So my name is Blake Shaw. I am a new media artist. I write software. I work with video, and I specifically work with video in public space. About a year ago, Nanna, the program director of Frie, contacted me and asked me if I would like to participate in Project FRIrum. So with FRIrum being a project about the transformation of Frie and the expansion of this very old Danish institution, when they invited me, I didn't really want to do something that just maybe decorated the museum with art. I wanted to do something that I think worked on a deeper level of thinking about the transformation of Frie in the face of the transformation of Denmark. And so what I proposed was to host a series of workshops at Frie with asylum seekers, refugees, basically all of those that have been deemed to, I guess, bare life in the state of Denmark, those that are only included in social, political circles, or are only socially included as much as they're excluded. So we just today, we're going to be doing a verse from the Quran, but also translated into Danish that a woman, Wafa, from Syria, who's been participating. We created this today. So, so we went to Trampoline Huset, to the Nest, and Creative Minds came to Frie, and we just started off with a dialogue about what we're doing and how they can be involved and how they would like the project to go, and to find out about what the participants wanted to say. Some of the participants wanted to paint. Most of them really just wanted to create a message. So I worked with them on ways that we can create a message and create them in the form of video. So a lot of times, like, we would start off with maybe drawing, sharing, talking, and then we would just start to take some of those words and animate them in different ways. It's up to you guys, like, it's up to you, like, what you might want to create with this.
Palestine, every time I draw about you, I feel my blood colors. No, then make it, yes, this is better.
This is better. If we use this content as the backdrop for some of the other people's poetry, and then it becomes like an integration. It becomes like a solidarity.
No problem.
Using poetry and video projection as a means to spread the, I guess, logos of Zoe. The logos, the words of those that have been deemed completely excluded from, or have been deemed to the most brazen example of bare life under the state. And so the project really focuses on the sort of police distribution of the sensible, the ethnic partitioning of what is visible and invisible, because, you know, even under the society of the spectacle, we can see that what is visible and invisible to you or I in my daily life, we live under a completely different partitioning of logos than those that are living in refugee camps, that are living on the streets, that are experiencing sex traffic. Whoa.
Projection might come out. I don't know.
We then took those messages and we didn't only project them inside the museum, we projected them all over major landmarks of Copenhagen, major landmarks of Denmark, such as the National Bank, the Parliament Building, the courthouse, and a few other places. And so the idea is that we're going to take their poems and their messages and paint them onto the sides of, and project them on the sides of buildings over the next 2 nights.
When I'm thinking about public buildings or state buildings in Denmark, there's a lot of good places, you know, the National Bank.
If it's about refugee and integration, then it should be in Copenhagen Airport, in Sandholm's Lion.
Yeah.
If about politics, at the Christiansborg.
Just walking down the street, they're suddenly struck by that message, you know, without really the choice of having to read that message or not. Of course they can look down, but you know, this is really about the redistribution of the sensible, about bringing the logos of Zoe into public space. And that's what I was really trying to accomplish with that project, and I think we've been pretty successful with it. Going up a hill. Christiane bike.